emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. Let the feeling of realization in that I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. From the heat wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
And a very good afternoon to you all. Welcome back to Realltom Football. My name is Realltom. I'm going to be bringing you the watch-alongs down Fraser Football and Realltom Football for Brighton HOVE ALBION, who take on Aston Villa live in the Premier League. If you do watch this stream on a replay, then please do make sure that you leave a like on both streams and hit the subscribe buttons if you are new. And thank you very much for everybody who's joined us here today from whatever channel or platform you have chosen.
System administrator who can easily ensure secure network access for the team. We see a good performance. Yes, guys, say hello and let me know how you're doing. We're here, of course. It is Unai decided against a very good Brighton side. Do let me know if you're watching. Do say hello in the chat, and of course, smashing that thumbs up button.
Just say hello to Josh, giving him a bit of wind up, you know what I mean? But we are going to get to the comments now. So Ryan Tune is in the house. Spursy Bob says, what's the gay Arsenal music? Very funny. United Willie says, Arsenal will bottle the league. No, he won't. And Big Ron, we've come on United.
Well, good evening. Oh, should I say good afternoon to AJ who's in the chat. Big up to Doug who's going 1-1. Doug's going for 1-1 in the members prediction. I love it, Doug. It's good to see you in here as well, my friend. Going with a 1-1 scoreline, which, you know what, on the respect of things, I would take that result right now. And we will go through the starting lineup because there are a lot of changes in this Aston Villa lineup today that does make it an interesting viewing. So we have got, as AJ has alluded to, the fact is that John McGinn is starting today, and the Villa lineup does look slightly different. There will be a chance for fans to join.
So yeah, I hope that Villa lose 10-1.
But of course, we will be doing this watch along. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all good. Do say hello if you're in the chat today. I'd always like to know who's here. We, of course, are just in a different room. Not actually in my own house today. I'm in the in-laws' house, so we are still managing to sleep for you guys. So great to see you all coming in here. Big up to Dylan Barton. He said he's gone. I think it's 1-2 Villa. He's back in a Villa win. Big up to you, Dylan.
Yes, absolutely, Fraser. You got that one right. Josh ain't falling for it. Mika Labano's in the house. Welcome to Mika. Josh is not falling for it. So annoying. Because I wanted to see that 10-1, but no. I would have laughed so hard if he'd have seen that. But welcome all to you all. We are now going to get through to the Super Sunday coverage in a moment. We're going to do the lineup. We're going to have a little analysis of what's happened already this weekend, and also talk about Man United versus Fulham. So, without further ado, he's messaged me. What's he saying? Oh, G Neville 2 started a live video, mate.
In the corner, and then that's the old stand there. You see this stand here in the background there? That's the first ever time.
Funny, if Villa finished 20th and you were right. No, I had them, mate. They'll never finish in 8th, lad, in a million years. They're getting relegated.
And they started singing, if the Neville can play for England, so can I. If the Neville can play for England.
Right then.
If the Nevilles can play for England, the Nevilles can play for England. And Scholesy was warming up with me and Phil, always did it right back down.
Yeah, me and Fraser. I'm on Fraser's channel as well.
So
I've just said to Gary, I've put in Gary Neville's live video that Brighton are going to win 10-1.
quite passive down here. No issues around this place. Too much. Morning. This is the new stand here.
Yes. All the Craven Cottage talk today. Fulham Man United is a big game. Very big game. Now, let's get to the team lineups.
Which means they can obviously never knock it down. It's a historic building over in that far corner there. Hence the name, Craven Cottage. And I just realised that I've walked around the other side. It's the sky. I think the sky's over in the corner over there.
So, oh no, we're not interested in that all that crap.
You can see. It's got some cream chinos on. Nobody else wears cream chinos on Sky Holiday Jones. There it is. So yeah, looking forward to today. I was actually looking forward to Mitrovic first.
Right then, your lineups. Here they are. Well, first, City. Yesterday really brought. Oh, hello, says Meek. How you doing? So the City, this game really put a smile on my face, and what a start to the weekend. Manchester City were beaten 2-1 by Brentford. Ivan Toney got 2 goals just before the break. Phil Foden got an equaliser, and 90+7. Ivan Toney makes it 2-1, and we got a 5-point gap over City because Bournemouth won 3-0 against Everton in our second game on Saturday Night Football yesterday. Liverpool were 3-1 winners over Southampton. Forest won 1-0 against Palace. Tottenham beat Leeds 4-3. West Ham was beaten 2-0 by Leicester. Newcastle United 1-0 winners over Chelsea. And in our third and final game on Saturday Night Football, Arsenal got a 2-0 win against Wolves. Wolves 0, Arsenal 2. Today's fixtures: Brighton taking on the relegationers, 10-1 Brighton boys, and Fulham versus Manchester United at 4:30. We should. I did predict it right, didn't I, Phrase? I predicted it. I said Brentford 2-1, and Brentford won 2-1. What a coincidence. Right, your lineups then for the relegationers versus Brighton. So, Rob Sanchez is in goal for the Seagulls. Lewis Dunk plays with Levi Colwill, Pascal Gross, and Purvis Estepinian in the back four. A midfield 5 of Solly March, Alexis McAllister, Leandro Trossard, Adam Lallana, and Moises Caicedo. And the front man is Danny Welbeck. On the bench, Jason Steele, Tarek Lamptey, Jan-Paul Van Heck, Joel Veltman, Ed Turns, Billy Gilmore, Dennis Undav, Julio Enciso, and Evan Ferguson. For the relegationers, it is Emi Martinez in goal. Matty Cash plays for Esri Konsa, Tyrone Mings, and Luca Dean. And the midfield 3 of Douglas Luiz, John McGinn, and Boubacar Kamara. Leading line, Danny Ings, Emi Buendia, and Jacob Ramsey. On the bench, Robin Olsen, Callum Chambers, Ludwig Augustinson, Ashley Young, Jan Bednarek, Morgan Sanson, Leander Dendoncker, Cameron Archer, and Leon Bailey. There is strictly no Ollie Watkins today for the relegationers, and he is out with illness. It was a big prediction, but I got it right, didn't I? And I've covered my own face. Sorry. But that's okay, because anyway, now I'm coming back to your screens for this wonderful match, which is about to get underway in 5 minutes' time. So without further ado, let's get through to it, because there will be some silence and the last post because it is Remembrance Sunday today. And as you can see on the thumbnail, we have got poppies on the thumbnails today. Obviously, today is the 13th, but this is officially the Remembrance Sunday because it is the first Sunday after or before, the 11th. Oh, no. I didn't type that. What are you doing? Phrase. So today's referee, Chris Kavanagh. And this is the final Super Sunday in the Premier League before the World Cup. Our next Super Sunday will be a one game, I think, in which will be the opening day of the World Cup with Qatar in action. But now is the time to savour the Premier League as it finishes today. Yes, this is Levi Colwell's full debut today. Was it on my account? I'll investigate on it. That is a blurry and horrible photo of Unai Emery, who is the relegation's new manager, but I doubt he will save them from the drop. Don't forget to answer today's poll. If I've done one, have I done one? I added a poll. Shoot, I'll do it now. Ah. Gotta be quick, because there'll be a remembrance in a moment. Even though I do want at 11 o'clock in Flipping City Centre. Don't mind those above. I won't. Well, there's Luca Didia, who's coming back from injury today. He did score the free kick, though, in the 3-1 victory against Manchester United for the relegationers. Yeah. Yep, there will be the last post and some silence ahead of our kickoff here. So technically kickoff will be 2:05. And the lest we shall forget. And if you could all please participate in a minute of silence by simply not using the chat whilst the silence goes on, that would be respectful. Thank you. And the lest we forget those many people who gave up their lives for us as a country to have freedom and to not be German and to live a peaceful and war-free life. Thank you all for participating in that silence. And now it is Brighton versus Villa time at the Amex Stadium. So without further ado, let's just remind you that our thoughts ahead of kickoff today go with Ukraine, of course, as they currently are going through one of the worst wars ever. And we will pay our respects and we will support that country indeed. Because today is Remembrance Sunday, it involves a war, so it's only right to say that we stand with Ukraine, and Brighton versus Villa is underway. Three minutes past the scheduled kickoff time, but that does not matter too much. Oh, that's a perfect start for Brighton. McAllister in the 49th second makes it 1-0. A fantastic start by the fantastic, delightful, super Seagulls. And it is Brighton Hove Albion 1, Villa 0. It's not a foul and it is well and truly onside. That is a goal. The perfect start for the Seagulls. The goal will stand. And that is Alexis McAllister's 5th goal of the season. (10-1), here we come. Here's John McGinn for Villa. Now this is Tyrone Mings, who I predict to score Villa's only goal of today's match. And that's given away. Welbeck. Lallana couldn't get it back to Welbeck. Fraser's enjoying this. Gross there. I think that was a foul throw. And Lallana's got an issue. It was Douglas Luiz who was caught cold. It's a great steal and a brilliant finish by McAllister. The second fastest goal in the Premier League. Obviously, that is the second fastest. Third fastest is, of course, Arsenal's first minute opener, precisely on the first minute as well, 60 seconds. Arsenal's opener against Liverpool. And it is going to be an early end to Lallana's game. And Ciso is on to replace him. Sanchez away. It's a good touch. Well back. Be 8-4. 10-0, Fraser. 10-0. Well, I'm not about hat tricks. 10-0. 8-4 don't cut it. Got to be 10-0. March. It's got to be 10-0, 11-1, or 12-2. You choose. Oh, and that's Ciso. And Mings got it wrong. It was only just cleared by Villa. Yeah. 'Villa are losing already. The goal was in the 49th second. It's possible get sacks, yeah. I would not take Darwin Núñez at Arsenal. Because Jesus is better. Seven minutes in, time for another goal. Because Villa, well, according to my prediction, Brighton have got another 9 to score. And Ciso was fouled. Free kick given by Chris Kavanagh. It's a cracking ball. Estupinian. Trossard, lovely turn. And that's going to be another free kick. The foul by Boubacar Kamara. This looks like a dangerous position for a free kick. Shea Bay, did you just call your nephew? Oh, that's a good delivery. Gross heads it back out. He gets it back again. And yeah, he is another version of Andy Carroll, Darwin Nunez. And Ciso. And Douglas Luiz picks him off. But Gross ramping up the pressure. And now it's given away to McAllister. And Brighton, Aston Villa scrambling away through Mings. Jesus is a flipping baller. Shape. Ramsey with a cutback. And now Douglas Luiz. Wendia. Mings. On to Dinia. And that's an interesting ball forward for Danny Ings. And Colwell with the challenge. Villa get their first corner of the game. Bit of positivity for Unai Emery's side, who are going to get relegated. Oh, Jacob Ramsey looks to be injured down there. I hope that they get loads of injuries today. So funny. Nunez scores one goal every 88 minutes, you just say. In the Premier League, we love the Premier League. Wow, Arsenal do love the Premier League this season. So, Villa corner. I think Ramsey's going to come back on. Excellent defending. Keeper was in no man's land and was good defending by Caicedo. No, Mika. No. We're not having a breakaway league. I don't care. Never. But I don't want a breakaway league which takes us away from the Premier League and no. Unless the Super League can replace the Champions League or something like that, or could be like a competition for, I don't know, the top of every league or something like that, like a mini competition. NO spells no. I think Fulham could, but Wolves, no. Chelsea, I told you, Chelsea. Because, yes, Spurs the closest London club to us, but I hate Spurs, so Chelsea. But can you imagine how much money we'll get? Well, neither can Wolves. Do you know what I mean? Wolves were terrible yesterday, I thought. But no, please do not ever say the word Super League to me, because to just throw away the Premier League, no. Anyone could win, but you can't get relegated from it. You're trapped inside that league forever. Sounds like an awful idea. Fraser. Ramsey threads it through to Ings, and that's a bit better from Villa. You want a league that any team could win, right? But why do we want to throw away the Premier League is what I ask. This is flipping English football, for crying out loud. Do not ever tell me about, like, unless they're going to come up with a plan to make it so that we can still have the Premier League for everyone, 20 teams. Super League, no. I don't want that, though. Do you not realise how terrible that sounds? It's just money, money, money. And you're leaving... No. And I'm glad that when the second appeal from whoever runs this stupid thing came in, Arsenal said no. Well, that's your opinion, mate. But I love it. I enjoy it. And do you know something? There's some brilliant Premier League clashes. Don't just turn around and say, I want a Super League that I can't ever get relegated from, because that's the whole point of football. When the was a great one by McGinn. No, Villa have got a penalty. Dunk with the sliding challenge. Villa have a penalty. Do you see what I mean? No. I can't just sit here and accept that. Because I enjoy English football. I enjoy it. And I don't want to see my team playing a league that we can't get relegated from. We're stuck in forever. Just no. If you think about it in a perspective of throwing away the Champions League and replacing the Super League with it, yeah. or making the Super League an alternative for, like, I don't know, top 2 or something like that, and opening and making more opportunities for smaller clubs for the Champions League. Okay, maybe, but I do not want it to be a breakaway. Rob Sanchez against things. And it is 1-1. No, just stop. And you do realise that a lot of the fans in English football won't let that happen. Football would never be the same. Because that joy of winning and that joy of and that pain of, you know, sticking by your team, worried about, it's just, yeah. I know most fans are with me. And let me tell you something. The Cronkies are most certainly with me, because when the second appeal went in, for the Super League with the new plan, yeah, Arsenal were the only Big Six side to say no, and I'm glad about that. I really am, because as much as it's about money, that's not what football's about for me. Football is about the joy, the pain. And there's no pain or joy in the Super League. It's just play this lot, you know, win some money. There's never the worry of we're going to get relegated. Do you know what I mean? You're throwing away the cups, the joy of the cups. Am I going to get knocked out? Am I going to win the cup? The Europa League, the Champions League. Am I going to win it? Who am I going to get in this group? Who am I going to get in the knockout stages? Am I going to win the final? Well, that's your opinion, Mika, but I think every other Liverpool fan would disagree with you two, because it's just absolutely March. And the ball in from Caicedo. And Trossard hangs it up. McAllister. And what's the referee blown for? Look, Mika, you can have your opinion, but I'm telling you straight, fans will not allow it to happen. Not as a breakaway anyway. Because no Big Six side is going to want to just throw away the I mean, look at Jurgen Klopp, your manager. Did you see how stressed he was when that Super League thing was going on? Even Jurgen Klopp don't want the Super League. I don't think any of the Big Six managers want the Super League. Oh, I have to disagree there. Carabao Cup's better. Yes, FA Cup, you have more games televised, but Exactly. And so many of the players don't want it. They did. They did. Well, listen. You two, as Liverpool fans, I can't believe that Liverpool fans, out of all people, the fans of the grandfather of football, are saying that they want a Super League. That is just beyond me. That such a historic club wants a Super League. But you two can think what you want. But I am telling you this. It won't happen. Because every other fan in the world will not allow it. So yeah, it's all money now, exactly. Yes, good man, Fraser. You're a good man. You are. Because Liverpool have got so much history. You are literally one of the grandfathers of football alongside Manchester United. Take a look back at Gary Neville's podcast. The impact it would have had. I can't. Just get it together and flipping. Just think about the impact. Right, well, thank you for that, Mika, really. Nah. You make me think about Super League on the last day of the Premier League before the World Cup. Cheers. Cheers. This is meant to be a joyful day for me. I'm meant to be savouring this, but right now I'm thinking about the flipping Super League now. It's not been around for the past couple of months, and you just have to bring it up on the flipping the last Sunday. You know. Oh, unbelievable, really is. I'll watch some of it, but I'm not watching it all, mate. Yeah, I agree with him, mate. Fraser, stop it. Unbelievable I'm having this conversation on flipping. I wouldn't beat him up, but you know, I most certainly wouldn't want to even just look at them. It's beating up, isn't it? Oh, I thought it was beating them up, to be fair, but throwing stones at people till they die. Right. Football Hamster's in the house. How you doing? He says, I don't know. Aston Villa have conceded 7 goals from set pieces this season so far. Only Bournemouth conceded more, and they survived that one. Best opinion. Saw his shot. Saw his cross blocked by Matty Cash. Have you guys seen the fan village that they've done? I think it looks really nice, the fan village. All right, Mika. Who are we on about? The England squad. Oh, did you say that most of the England fans are Indian? I'm not surprised, mate. Mings blocks. Brighton corner. And Cash just gone down holding his shoulder. Okay. He's all right, Matty Cash. Oh, it's a great delivery and it's a big save by Martinez. That should have been 2-1. Martinez came a long way. He was in no man's land, but did well to clear the ball. Again, gets out of the squeeze. Oh, there will be English fans there, mate. It's not, mate. I'm just tired. I'm always tired, but I'm okay. To be honest with you, what's making me yawn is all this flipping... I'm not even going to say the word talk. Come on, Brian, make it 2-1. Let's go. 10, and then you only need to score 8 more goals to complete the perfect 10-1 win. March, why have you played that flat? Zip it into the box. Sado. And apparently there was a foul on Buendia, so free kick goes the way of Villa. Where's the sun out? Oh. I'm hungry. Had a big lunch, I'm hungry. Flip's sake. Oh. The joys, the joys. Being hungry when you've had a big lunch, eh? Been worse. Well done. Martinez gives that away to Brighton. Abby, let's get some fresh air in here as well. Bit of fresh air. And that's on my ings. Ramsey's effort blocked. Like, seriously, who gives a crap about Villa Brighton, really? Couldn't watch this game if you two weren't watching. Well, we you know what I mean? That's always the added bonus, I guess, Mika. You know, if we are influencing you to watch football, then there you go. What's going on here? Okay, I don't know about you guys, but Sky have just given me a black screen, even though I've got full bars of Wi-Fi. Full black screen, still commentary. Oh, there we go. Back. We're back, and that is too bright. Am I liking? A bit more, yeah, a bit down, halfway. That's what we'll do. Back, just go. Oh, yeah, I'll do. No more watches. They turn it off. I don't think Sky can actually see how many people are watching at once. Surprisingly, I don't think they can see anything. I don't think they can see who or how many people are watching. Wow. TVs, iPads, laptops. Because surprisingly, I have never used a TV to watch Sky Sports. I have used a TV to watch BT before, but never for Sky. I always watch my football on this 5-year-old iPad here. Welcome aboard to John, Darren, Esterhusen. How you doing? Make sure you hit the subscribe and leave a like on the stream. Who do you support, John? And yes, for crying out loud, this thing is 5 years old and it's still going. Oh, it's a nightmare, though. I'm in need of a new one because this one is on a wire, but it does the job. Without failure, this old iPad can play all my football for me. And that's pretty much the only thing it's good at. Is the pinion with the ball. Also, look at his pick, huh? My pick? Oh, he's an Arsenal fan. You're a gooner, John Darren, Esterhusen. Yes, we're doing well, aren't we? Season 8, flipping top of the league. 5 points clear, all thanks to that Brentford win against City. Marvellous. Oh, hello, Dowd. How you doing? Welcome aboard to you, Dowd. Football. Did you comment before? Ah, yes, you did. Hello to you, Dowd. Football. How you doing? Spursy Bob says, boo. That's right. Yes, I would support Chelsea if Arsenal get liquidated. Do you know why? Because I hate Spurs. And Chelsea, you know, Chelsea or Fulham? In fact, I'd probably go Fulham, actually, because Fulham are doing better than Chelsea at the moment. Okay, I will support Fulham then, because I actually adore Fulham. I do. I adore Fulham. Fulham. Fulham is not good. The only reason why I said Fulham, I adore Fulham, is because they are a great side. And Fulham, that's a lot of glory hunting. And anyway, you've got to support someone else if your team liquidates. And that's exactly what I'll do. Craven Cottage is a beautiful stadium, isn't it? And let's talk about Wolves. Do you think they're getting relegated? I do. I think I would love to see Wolves, Leicester, and Villa all relegated. That would be just the best thing ever. And to be honest with you, I do not believe that any of the promoted sides will get relegated. None. Zilch. I think Forest, Bournemouth, and Fulham will all stay up. And I personally, the three favourites to get relegated for me are Wolves, Leicester, and Villa. You'd support your legs. You'd live there, would you, Mika? What do you mean, grrr? No, Mika. I told you I want Wolves, Villa, and Leicester relegated. Villa, no, John. Villa will stay. Villa, Forest will stay up most certainly. I think Forest will stay up now. That win against Crystal Palace looked convincing, and they're starting to find the feet. Liverpool are not going to get relegated, like literally never. Look, Brentford are a very joyful side. They have been magical to the Premier League ever since, like a dream come true ever since they were promoted. But I just prefer Fulham, and it's simple as that. No, never. Not this season, Mika. Fifth, a 5-game losing streak. I think we'll only lose to. I only think we'll lose at Anfield, the Etihad, and also to City at home. That's it. I think we'll beat Spurs away. Chelsea, we've got them cracked. We flipping had them. We had flipping Thiago Silva crying after the one last Sunday. Yes, Thiago Silva cried. I said my prediction for Villa was rock bottom 2 points. Who do I want in the January window? Who do I want? Well, at a stretch, Karim Benzema. Never going to happen, but Karim Benzema. He would suit us perfectly. Him, Jesus, Martinelli, Saka. When? What we on about? When was I more right than Neville and Jamie Carragher? Back me up here. Because you've just left me thinking, who on earth? Oh, yeah. Where did I put Wolves? I can't remember. I didn't say Wolves to get relegated. I said, I'm pretty sure I said Bournemouth, Villa, and I think I said Bournemouth, Villa, and I didn't say Southampton. Did I say Bournemouth, Villa? Oh, God, I'm struggling here. But back me up, someone. But I said Bournemouth, Villa. Bournemouth, Villa. I can't get my head together. Was it Bournemouth, Villa, Everton? I know I wouldn't have said Leeds to get relegated. I would never predict Leeds to get relegated. 3 minutes added on, and here's March. He was thwarted by Denia. It must have been Everton, because I would never say Leeds to get relegated. Nor, well, yeah, I would never put Leeds down for relegation. Well, now, right now, I am saying all 3 prototypes stay up. Fulham, Forest, and Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth had a terrific season. Don't get me wrong. I know they've had 4 defeats, but I think Bournemouth had a terrific start to the season, as to Fulham, and Forest are finding their feet. Cricket is just dead. Favourites in the World Cup? England, mate. Saka won't get a game, though. Saka will be on the bench. I can tell you that right now. Gareth Southgate won't start him. If he ain't picking Ivan Toney, he ain't picking Saka. Raheem Sterling will start over Saka, and Raheem Sterling will score most of the goals. I think that Sterling will score more goals than Kane in the World Cup. I don't want to see Ramsdale in goal. I want it to be either Pope or Pickford, not Ramsdale. I want to see Sterling and Kane up front. I don't want to see Jordan Henderson go into the World Cup. Are you mad? Are you mad? I wouldn't sit on a plane for however long it is to Qatar. No chance. I'll watch it on telly. Scotland not in the World Cup. No, Saka will be benched for the whole tournament. In fact, on Monday, me and Mr. Ring... I'm not gay. Sorry? I'm not gay. But yeah, I would never sit on a plane for 8 hours to get to Qatar. This match, Brighton, 10-1. World Cup, either England or Brazil. Or Wales. Half time, it's 1-1. A good start from Brighton, who scored in the 49th second through McAllister. Are level pegging with Villa, who scored after a shaky first half, and it finished 1-1 at the break. I would be in prison, mate. I would be. What? Beer's not allowed in Qatar? Are you crazy? I'm not racist. Mika Labano, I am not a racist. Whether you like it or not, I'm not. Because I adore the Africans and the Jamaicans. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to take a very quick break. When we come back, it will be... at the break. After the break, we'll talk about the first half of this match.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
At the break, 1-1 the scoreline, and let's have a look at the comments. Chris Stokes, he is a Liverpool fan. Maxwell, you support QPR. I do not hate the Jamaicans. I hate men. No. I just don't like gayness. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with any LGBTQ plus, but I adore the Jamaicans, lad. There's rumours that the Prince of Dubai wants to buy it. Oh. He's a Spurs fan. He's okay. Spurs. Fraser's not a QPR fan. Fraser supports Liverpool. He's from Newcastle, but he supports Liverpool. And Mika is from Wolverhampton, but he supports Liverpool. I am from Camden, support Arsenal, live in Torbay. At least someone agrees with me. And Chris Stokes is Irish, but he supports Liverpool. I am not from Newcastle. 98% of my family's DNA is Arsenal, so shush. I am not Yorkshire. And anyway, Newcastle ain't Yorkshire. I don't even know what Newcastle's in, but it's not Yorkshire. A lot of people get mixed up with that, but Newcastle is not in Yorkshire. No, I would not take Hammer on to Arsenal, Chris Stokes. Never in a million years. I want Karim Benzema or, I don't know, Lukaku? No, I'm joking. Lukaku's rubbish. It's North East Tyneside, yeah. Mika, you're proper stirring up the chat today, aren't you, mate? Benzema's a baller, mate. We'd be lucky if we got Ronaldo. He'd probably enjoy himself here, Ronaldo. But I think we should get Ivan Toney. Lee Gunnar rightly says Ivan Toney needs to be at Arsenal. Could happen. If he leaves Real Madrid, who knows where he'd go. Fulham versus Manchester United is a 4:15 stream start. We would pay 150 million for that guy. You do realise that. Arteta would pay 150 million for one striker. I know he would. Because he knows that Benzema is a baller. Yes, I know how old he is. But guess what? We need him. We need an old striker, you know. We need, well, it's your choice. Ronaldo or Benzema to Arsenal. You pick. Ronaldo will be cheaper, but Benzema's better. Benzema's probably the best striker in the world, mate. Haaland or Kane, who's better? Haaland's better than Kane, but I believe that Kylian Mbappe is better than Haaland. And I stand by that as well. Mbappe is better than Haaland. Yes, Haaland is the monster of the Premier League, but I still think that Mbappe is... you fucking... Just bang my finger. Sambi Lokonga in the bin. Bye-bye. Do you know what I mean? Sambi Lokonga's not good enough. Sell him. Sell him. 25 mil. Get him in the bin. Sambi Lokonga. In the bin. Bye-bye, Sambi. Prime Suarez. Yeah, he was all right. Suarez. Luis Suarez. But Luis Suarez ain't available now, is he? So, you know what I mean? Of course, I'd take Luis Suarez, but... Welcome aboard to Ryan Tune. How you doing, Ryan? Well, Prime Suarez, but right now, Prime Suarez is, not available. So, Benzema. Henry is one of the best strikers in the world by a million miles. Absolutely. Nope. I'm not paying 10, 50, whatever it is, quid for a flipping boxing fight, which I'm never going to enjoy. Looks beautiful weather, doesn't it, at the cottage? What a beautiful place to have a stadium right on the River Thames. Me neither. The Fulham game is going to be sick. Aguero was one of the GOATs of the Premier League, in his time, but now he's just, he's ended his career. He can't play football again. He's had a heart problem now, but he was a very good player for Manchester City. What he did for that club. Do the best 11 of the Emirates era. Yep, that is facts. That's what Wolverhampton said. That is facts. Football is best. Oil money is trying to ruin it. I do believe that. Yeah, Fulham will win. I think Fulham can win 2-0. Anyway, it is time now for the second half at the Amex Stadium, and let's get back to it. Fulham are at home. We are underway for the second half. Football Hampton thinks it'll be 2-2. Match has literally just restarted, Christopher. 45-25. Concert. Blimey, that is insane. 11 goals in the last 3.5 games in all comps for Brighton. McGinn. Now this is Solly March, who might be able to spark something here as he's on the break for Brighton. Welbeck was in the middle. Trossard keeps it alive. And Ciso trying to maneuver it into a shooting position, but Jesus known at November. Yeah, if I were a Chelsea fan, I'd be saying the same thing. Potter out. I think he will. I think he'll score 20 goals, something like that, this season. Who's in the Uruguay squad, phrase? Now, just for those of you who are wondering what the World Cup theme will look like, well, let me give you a little example. For example, the scoreboards will look like that in purple for the World Cup. Because obviously this is our FIFA / friendlies / that is our FIFA / friendlies / any other competition, which, like FA Cup as well. So yeah, this one will be the theme for the World Cup. This, of course, is our UEFA theme. We use this for like the Euros and that. And this, of course, is the EFL theme. Oh! There's a brilliant strike by Trossard. But the whistle had gone. Argentina unbeaten in 35 games. I'd be scared of him then. Argentina are in Group C, with Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. Brazil are in Group G with Switzerland, Serbia, and Cameroon. And of course, England are in Group B with the United States, Iran, and Wales, Scotland, England are in Group B with the United States, Iran, and Wales. And I do, of course, have my Daily Mail World Cup World Chart all ready for the World Cup. That will stay up until the end of the World Cup. It is going a bit brown in colour, but, you know, because it is newspaper, but it is going a bit brown in colour, isn't it? Blimey. You're looking old, you are. Do you know this has been up since about January? I've had this up since January. This World Cup World Chart. I just found it in the Daily Mail one day and I thought, why not? When dear touch shit beyond well. So yes, I hope you've all got your World Cup World Charts up. I'd be happy for Messi if they win it. They won't win it though. Ronaldo is a go. I agree, Big Ron. But yes, your channel is better than Ronaldo. Definitely, Fraser. 100%. Did you hear about the guy that evaporated? He will be missed. Huh? Is Buendia. Come on, Brighton. Let's have you in for your next goals. You know, I'd like to see at least 5-1 at the minimum, really, from Brighton Hove Albion. Here's Buendia. Played it to Ramsey. Buendia again. And good defended by Caicedo. Moises, Caicedo. I do want you to win 10-0 against Villa. That's right. Yeah, but the thing is, though, it's only 1-1 at the moment, isn't it? So I can't really expect Brighton in the 53rd minute here to score 9 goals. Cash! And he tees it up. And that was smashed onto the post. What's going on with Wee Feet? God's sake. It's black screen me again. Bear with us. For God's sake, man. What's going on? Oh. Oh. Pain in the backside. Nuisance. Why are you in airplane mode, you stupid thing? Is it 2-1? Danny Ings, go away. This should be 10-1 right now, isn't it? Boo! Boo! Aston Villa get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Well, when scoring first, Brighton have not had a single defeat. Can I say that? Come on, Brighton. I want more. Just having us showing the yellow card for the foul on Buendia. Was a bad challenge. Battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Villa get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Dennis Undav and Veltman are going to get ready to come on. Villa get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Wendy looks in some pain and discomfort. Was Dunk's fault the second goal? Go away. That is ridiculous. Just put a tackle in, for Christ's sakes. And Ciso is now replaced by Veltman and Undav on to replace Welbeck. Villa get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Villa get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Blimey, Villa have had 7 shots and 2 on target. Brighton have only had 2 shots and 1 on target. Even though they've had 56% of the ball. What? Ridiculous. I need more from my Brighton HOVE Albion. My voice sounds a bit robotic. I don't know what's happened to it. Blimey. Sounds like someone shoved a microphone down my mouth. Is that better? It sounds a bit better. Colwell. We've hit the hour mark. There's still plenty of time for the Seagulls to respond to this hiccup from the relegationers. Bring back Potter. Bring back Potter. In it, Chelsea sacked Potter. Brighton are going to want him back. Never a foul, Chris Kavanagh. Oh, that's a really nasty challenge, and Estepinian, or was it Caicedo? He looks in a real amount of discomfort. Had his foot stamped on. Oof. Ooh. We saw one. Caicedo. Yeah, I'd expect Estepinian to be in that squad. Don't know if you just heard on commentary, but they said that the Ecuador coach who's not released the squad publicly, however, has told the players who are going. Here's Levi Colwill. Estupinian. And that's good play. Trossard. Hangs it in. That's Mings who rose high. Offside. Nah. Is that Eric Lamela I see? Dunk. Playing it safe. Come on, more. More. Carwell through to Estepinian, and Mings was there on the defensive corner cover. That will be a corner. It's a fantastic pass through. And now Brighton have a corner, which could be of promise. It was sent into the mixer. Touchdown by Estepinian. Now Gross. And it's played into the box. Gross. Well taken down by Caicedo. How on earth Brighton loses to blooming Villa? Had 78% of the ball, Brighton. Here's Trossard. Caicedo, McAllister. Veltman. To Dunk. This is McAllister again. Veltman again. McAllister again. Now Caicedo. Nice touch. Oh! Well done. Well done, Lewis Dunk. No! Played that pass blind. Couldn't get it through the gap. But they've won it back, Brighton. McAllister. Trossard. Oh, played it across. Foul? What? Douglas Luiz old. Is that okay? Douglas Luiz with the blow to the head. Come on, you seagulls. Make sure you hit the subscribe and leave a like on the stream. Come on, you seagulls. Ashley Young to replace Jacob Ramsey. It's a free kick. You're indestructible. Always believing. Gross. Into Caicedo. Couldn't find Trossard. Why did you not shoot? I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Brighton. I'm waiting. You can't lose to Villa. You can't. March. Foul ref. Foul ref. Foul. No, they won't, because my Brighton will equalise. Trossard, what is that for a touch? Foul! Ref! VAR? Oh. Why do you all care about Villa? They are just a dead and buried club, mate. It's got to be a penalty. It's a penalty. That is a penalty. That is a penalty. All day long. It's a foul by Luca Dean. It's got to be a penalty. Sorry, but it's a ridiculous decision. It was contact. That's a pen. Jamie Carragher's saying it. That's a penalty. Right through the back of his calf, look. Oh, there's a pen. Hey, never worry about Brighton, phrase. They won't ever finish above us. We need some good teams to take points off City and Arsenal. Also, the league isn't over yet. If we buy in Jan. Wait, it was a pen. It's a kick through the calf. Yes, you are, Kate and Jonathan. How are you both doing? I'm doing good, thanks. Here's Estepinian, gets the cross. It had already gone out before Martinez got a touch, so goal kick. Oh, here's Leon Bailey. Boo! Boo! That is very true. They did go to oil. And Wendy replaced by Leon Bailey. They what? We could get Champions League. You will get Champions League. You will. What do you mean they murdered you? I don't understand what you mean. Newcastle had done it wrong. It's just because Saudi Arabia, innit? They're full of money. Anyway, Newcastle haven't got any specific owners. They're just owned by Saudi Arabia. Oh, and that's how. Flags up again. Come on, Brighton. Villa get battered. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. I don't believe you. The best owners in the Premier League by a country mile, yeah. Saudi Arabians. I would love to have more money, but I most certainly wouldn't want to be an oil club. Do you know what I mean? It'd be nice if Arsenal could have more money, but I don't want to be an oil club. So, is it true that they chopped him up and put him in a suitcase? Leno is in goal for Fulham. There is no Mitrovic. She is. Her name is, what's her name? Amanda Staveley. That's it. I mean, I wouldn't do that, you know, of course. As much as I disagree with LGBTQ+ strongly. But Amanda Staveley is English. I can't understand how. Colwell. I don't want Villa to win. Handball by Cash, I think. Well, she looks and sounds English, Amanda Staveley, and she has an English name. Matty Cash gets a booking for time wasted. She doesn't look that bad. She just looks a bit, you know, she's just old. Ings. I wanted Brighton to win 10-1 and Villa are winning 2-1. Jokes. Villa should be getting relegated. Relegated. You heard me. Relegated. Bye-bye. That's what I have to say to Villa. I want them going down. She is English, but she's associated with the Saudis. Loved when Simon Jordan gave her crap for it. Young's touch. Trossard! Oh, for flip's sake, Henry Martinez. Makes the save. Simon Jordan, I know he's anti-oil. He's hurt himself. Keeper. Well, Tarek Lamptey going to come on to replace Estepinian. And Villa are going to make a triple change. He's going to show Roberto De Zerbi a yellow card. Also Gross. For shouting in his face, I presume. De Zerbi is going to get a yellow card. Could have talked himself up to a red. Shout at the ref. Graham Scott, the fourth official, looks been bamboozled. Lamptey then to take this throw in. Lamptey's touch. That's a foul, ref! By Young. Yellow card. The fiancé of murdered journalist Jamal Khashoggi has said the Saudi Arabian-backed takeover of Newcastle United is heartbreaking for her. Khashoggi, a critic of Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, was killed while visiting the Saudi consulate in Istanbul in October 2018. Right. McAllister, Veltman. Yeah. Oil ruins clubs. Takes away the history. That's a high boot guy, Kamara. Hang on. There could be a possible red card check because of the high boot. Does look dangerous. That's a bit harsh, Mika. As long as you are buying expensive players and getting in Champions League, who cares who his murders? Carwell. Well done, Lamptey. Come on, Tarek. Come on, Brighton. Trossard. Kept himself on side. Lamptey shoots. It was blocked by Concept. Because it is harsh, I'm afraid. Because Amanda Staveley looks like a nice woman. And she's the main face of it all. Am I? Okay. Okay. All right, Smika. Whatever you say. I'm going to get a quarter. In which will be taken by the captain, McGinn. Played it short to Bailey. Bailey drives on. Plays it and tees it up for Young, who drags it wide and brushes across the side netting. I'm smart when I want to be. Yeah, I suppose you could say. Look, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but you know, I think it's just harsh, really, to say that the Saudi Arabians are murderers. Oh, here's a chance. Solly March. Go on. Get past Augustinson, lad. McAllister. Colwell onto Lamptey. Still Tarek Lamptey. Plays a beautiful ball in, and how did Undav not score? It was deflected. It will be a corner, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So what? Did they just get a knife, chop him up, and then pack him in a suitcase and then ship him off or something? Oh, that header should have. Colwell. Levi. Right, so they used the cow butchering tool in a hotel. And just like that, packed him in a suit. What? Was it in its own suitcase? Did they put his body in his own suitcase? If they did put them in it. Oh, right. So what? Did they put him in his own suitcase then? So that's a poor touch, isn't it, Leandro? Picked up by McAllister though. Caicedo. 8. Oh, my break is gone. Eight minutes added on at the end of this second half, I think. Well, I suppose that's not too bad because it might give Brighton an opportunity to equalise. Come on, Caicedo. Gross. Come on. Solly March. Oh. Corner. Anyone who is against their regime gets killed. So everyone has to say shush. Journalists don't say shush though. Stay shush though, I see. If this game finishes 2-1 Villa, I'll do your overlay for the next stream. What? This is Lamptey. Cleared way for a throw-in. Doug. You've got 7 minutes. Go. Go, Solly. Help the relegations on their way to relegation by equalising. Carwell. Oh, he couldn't quite find Lamptey. He did find Young. That's going to be a corner. Should be a corner anyway. But it's not a corner. What? I swore Young just run it out. Was shoved. What are they giving it as? Free kick Villa. And through to Cameron Archer. Veltman was fouled. He stood his ground though. Fair play for Veltman to stay up. Gross. Dilgory up. You only got 5 minutes. Go. Lamptey. Caicedo. Dunk. Dunk again. Newcastle don't need any more money though. They've got flipping Saudi Arabia's money. Yeah, but that's not going to happen though because there will not be a Super League. It won't. Here's Moises Caicedo. Last 3 minutes of Brighton. And this is Trossard. On to Lamptey. Lamptey, good ball in. And here's Caicedo. Villa cleared it, but not very far. McAllister. Lamptey heads it down. Gross. And now Trossard looking for Gross. But couldn't quite get it in his stride properly. Trossard again. McAllister. Veltman. March. And a tussle with McGinn. The foul ends up going the way of Villa. Duncan Martinez has squared up. A booking for Emi Martinez there. Cameron shows another yellow card. We're now to the 9th additional minute. Full time. And the relegationers get some points. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you at 4:15. I've got to go and set up now. But
by Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.